Hey, KB. Hey, Sassy. There you go. We are back. I told y'all I will be back. We are back. We are back, honey. The kids is in, and you say the right side. That's what I'm talking about. Cause see, some of these folks wouldn't know the right side if it ran up and it slapped their ass right in the face. They wouldn't know the right side. What side of YouTube are you standing on? See, I'm on the right side. I'm on God's side. Whatever side God's standing on, that's the side I'm on. Come on in here. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Some of y'all forgetting. Some of y'all forgetting when you enter the castle, you're supposed to respect the queen. And how you do that is thumbs up. Thumbs up this video, honey. Y'all know I love y'all. Huh? Look, we supporting the right side up in here. Because some of these people don't know the side of right. See, some of these folks on YouTube, and let me tell you something. I can respect you if you said, I support the messy side. I'm on the messy side of right, because at least we'll know the truth. At least you say, lay it down, say, right, I'm on God's side. See, that's what I'm talking about. But see, some people, we understand. We get that you down with the mess. You see what I'm saying? We get that some of you all are down with the mess. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you down with the mess, I ain't seen nobody yet say both. Some people choose to say both. You know, it is what it is. I'm just saying, if you gonna be who you gonna be, do that shit out in the open. Don't come over here and pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. Don't come over here and say, I support you. And then you go over there on somebody else's platform and then you agree with them because you with the fuck shit. If that's what you with, say you with it. Because we know we all like a little bit of messiness every now and then. Hell, I like to go over there and watch it. What I don't like and what I know when to do and lead is when people are degrading people and being messy. Let me tell you something. We're going to talk about real and fake. I was one of the real ones on here to step, exactly 1989 world, to step up to say, I like Tracy. I ain't nobody gonna tell me not to like her, not to watch her, not to this and that. And then I also was the first one to step up to say that I had a problem with what she said about children. That was my last straw. That was it. And I said, let me say that. And everybody didn't even get to see it. If y'all remember, me even asked April. We had a misunderstanding. Well, I didn't. She did, because she didn't know and she didn't see my video. And she knew that I supported Tracy. So she said, I guess on somebody else's platform, I know Miss Jean. Miss Jean over there supporting that. And she over there. So she wasn't on my live to hear me say I had pulled back because I'm not with that fuck shit. I don't do nothing that's got to do with kids. If you a bitch and you about that life, you a bitch. That's where I draw my line at. And I know I'm a nick. Where's Broequa baby? Because she said I got to get a cuss jar. Because y'all, look, it's going to be so many dollars up in there, y'all, in quarters and stuff that I'm going to have to put up in that jar because it's going to get crazy. But I just can't be the one that's with the fuck shit. I ride alone. I like who I like. I don't give a damn. Let me tell you something. No nonsense will tell you. No nonsense. When everybody was against her, Miss Gina was right by her side. I said, I don't give a damn who don't like no nonsense. I like her. The queen was down for me. She was down for my children. She always checked on us, even to this day. No nonsense, still check on us. And do you know that queen always call me and say, Miss Gina, anything, if you ever go without, and she just asked me yesterday, because she found out because they haven't found me a new assignment yet. And she said, are you good? I said, yeah, we good. She said, no, are you and the kids good? Like, do y'all have enough food and stuff to get through the week? You know why she did that? Because she said when she was out there by herself and everybody turned on her, those that she thought was her friends, I didn't turn on her. You know why I didn't turn on her? Because Miss Gina don't ride with no crowd. I don't follow nobody else. I loved her then. I liked her. You remember that DC-12? And I liked her. And I got on my platform and I said, I don't give a damn who don't like no nonsense, who's against her. I'm by her side. And I'm going to stay by her side because she was good to me. See, I'm loyal. And I'm a ride or die. I don't care if nobody else don't like you and don't care for you. And that is how I was riding for when I was with Tracy. But with the children, I got babies. I'm a grandmother. I don't do that. If it wasn't for her doing that, I probably would still be over there supporting her and business and listening to what the mess that she got to say and all that stuff. But that was enough for me. And once I left, I have not been back over there. But I made it perfectly clear. You see what I'm saying? I was honest about it. See, it's people that ain't honest in they shit, and they'll sit up here and lie to you with a straight face. They'll tell you, "Ooh, I'm through and I'm done," and they be right over there in the chats talking about people. They be right on. They go over there and they be, "Oh yeah, brother Jay. Yes, brother Jay, you right. Yes, brother Jay," and then they go right back over there to somebody else's platform and start talking. "Yeah, brother Jay is just a fit. Yeah, the pastor, the line pastor." They do the same thing. They do it to me. They do it to Fababe. They do it. All of us have seen it. My thing is just be honest. Let me tell you something. I can respect the honest bitch more than I can respect a low down, dirty, backstabbing hoe. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can respect an honest bitch, an honest hoe. Although, did you seen that movie with Eddie Murphy and all them? And Big Mama she said, "I'm an honest hoe. I don't steal from nobody." See, you can respect the honest hoe. That hoe that's gonna tell you what she about. Gonna tell you what she gonna do. Okay? Then you can somebody that's sneaky and snakish and low down. If you gonna tell me that Gina, I might flip-flop on you today, girl. I might like you today, but bitch, I might be talking about you tomorrow. I can respect you for that. You know why I can respect you for that? Because, bitch, I know not to tell you nothing. I know not to trust you. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Katina Love. How you doing, babe? Hey, think of my family. How you doing? You can respect somebody. Hey, Loving Life 404. Don't y'all forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe, honey. I'm trying to get to that nasty old 3,000. Brother Jay was sending some people over here. He told them, "Come on, no, go over there and help Miss Gina get to that 3,000. I'm trying to get to that struggling old nasty piece of 3,000 subs over here." And I may just do that by the time we get to Networking Friday. But yeah, you can respect a person that is honest and loyal to you than you can those that lie to you. That's why I tell my kids all the time, tell me the truth. I don't give a damn if how bad it is, how worse it is. I don't give a if you did the shit. I can't protect you. Why do you think the lawyers got that client and lawyer privilege? Like, you could tell your lawyer, "I murdered that son of a bitch. Yes, I did. I cut his motherfucking throat. I sliced him to pieces." And he can't tell nobody. He can't tell nobody. See, that's how people got to be. The issues and stuff in relationships and everything is because people lie. They ain't honest. They slick. They ride with everybody else. We wouldn't have no problems. It wouldn't be no issues if everybody was just up front. I'm subbed, but let me go back and hit the like button. I'm the kid that opens a door and have to go back and close it. All right, Karen. Thank you, babe. I appreciate it. But yeah, I tell everybody when I used to do. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna have to do a live on Facebook tonight too. I used to do relationship lives on Facebook late at night. Every night, late at night, I used to do lives, and I only talked about relationships. And I used to get people that will come all out the woo and they would say, Miss Gina, can you say that again? My girlfriend coming through the door right now. My boyfriend coming through the door right now. Because I used to help so many relationships. And you knew what every single one of them all boiled down to? Trust. Trust. Everything that I talked about and I said, it came back to trust. Hey, Barika, baby, you say back already. You move so fast. Girl, I be moving. I told y'all I'm going to be on here. I'm dishing out these videos today. I'm going, honey, I got this money green on. Miss Gina, I'm working today. I'm working from home, honey. I'm working today. We about to do the damn thing. Y'all see you like the eyeshadow? I'm even look at you. I can blink at y'all. Mwah. Throw your kisses and everything. Look, just money green shining all over everywhere. Yes, 1989. If my lawyer not like Proctor on Power, I don't want him. I agree because I was watching that last night. I agree with you because Proctor, honey, he a bad son of a gun. Yes, it all goes back to trust. I used to tell my husband, I used to tell him, look, just be honest with me. I don't give a damn. He used to think I was playing. I told y'all he's 11 years younger than me. My husband's 11 years younger than me. And thank you, 1989. And I used to tell him, be on, baby, I done been through it, seen it, been through it and all this stuff. I understand that men today ain't a one woman type of person. And I ain't gonna say all of them, but I understand that most of them is not a one woman type of man. And I used to tell him, if you ever feel that you need to step out and you got to do what you got to do, you know, or you want to do, I ain't gonna say got to do. You said, Barika, you said you can say all of them. Okay, babe, we gonna let you say all of them. I'm gonna say most of them because I'm gonna give that few a benefit of the doubt. But I used to tell him, these are the things I want. Look, don't bring me back no diseases. I don't want to hear shit about a bitch being pregnant, and don't do it close to home. Now, those were my 3 rules. Now, I told him, go out, have fun, and I said, if I ever walk up on a scene or ever pop up somewhere around, tell that bitch to take a walk. Now, that's all I told them. Now, you tell me not too many women gonna go for that. See, most of women, I ain't gonna say women, little girls, gonna act a fool. They gonna clown. They gonna want to cut your car up and this and that. No, once you become a woman and you know who you are, and that shit don't bother you. That shit don't bother. Yeah. Missy, yes, that was big of me. And that men was, and that's the thing, Karen. And they were still, even when you give them a little bit of rope, they will still manage to hang themselves. This nigga, after I said, yeah, I said it, this nigga, because that's what he was. After I said all that to him, and he told his friends and them was like, damn, your wife is cold as hell. He still go and fuck the neighbor next door. How the hell do you go and mess with the bitch next? I said, I could respect you more if you would have went a suburb over, a few blocks over, and not the bitch next door. Okay, hey Sandra, I'm good, love. How are you? And so that was what, yes, 1989. So that was what ended it. You got free reign. I done set this nigga down and I done said, go have fun. Let me tell you something. We went out to a nightclub together. We went with his car club, right? He was in a Chevy club. We went with his car club and everybody was on it. So this young chick, she just was all over him. She just kept it. And he started telling her, I'm with my wife. I'm with my wife. You know, these young ones, they don't care. I ain't about, look, when I got kids your age, bitch, I'm not finna fight you. I get my daughter to whoop your ass. That's how Miss Gina get down. You gonna come, I'm too old to be fighting. I let the young ones go and handle that stuff. So we at the bar and everything, and the bar just wouldn't leave alone. This thing. I walked up to them. Do you understand me? I didn't act the fool. He nervous. I walked up to him. I took a 20 out and I slammed that sucker on the ground. I say, buy this bitch a drink and give her some conversation so you can let her know when it's over with, we leaving this motherfucker together. Everybody looked like, gee, you crazy. I was dead serious. I told him, buy this bitch a drink Give her some conversation, but let her know when we leaving. See, that's a bad bitch. That's how you let a little bitch know you not intimidated by her. You not bothered by her. Bitch, do what you gonna do. Cause they'll be the ones to do the shit that you ain't gonna do. You see what I'm saying? See, DJ, I need somebody at my age right now. They got to have as much as I got and more. I don't need you to take me out to dinner. I don't need you to go get my nails done because I could do that shit myself. I don't need you to go and get some weave or some shit, buy me a wig and put that shit that I can do for myself. I need for you, brother. Can you fix my credit? Can you fix my credit score? Can you make my credit score 8.0? See, I'ma school you young babies. Hey, Doreen, I'ma school you. Can you fix can you buy me a vacation house? I need a vacation house paid for. Can you do that? Can you give me, I need a nice ride. Honey, I want to ride with you riding. I'm going to need a Mercedes. I'm going to need a Lexus or something like that. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to need, do you got some 401k? I'm going to need some 401k, okay? That's what we going to need. See, these young girls, they want eyelashes. They want their face beat. They want nails and feet done. They want all that bullshit. See, they want the change. You give them the change. I'ma need what crinkles. You understand me? You give them the change. I'ma need what crinkles. And I'm going to sit back and I'm going to be laughing because they going to have to work for that change. Meanwhile, mama going to be doing her thing. You see what I'm saying? Mama going to be doing her thing. I need to talk to the boss, the owner, the CEO. I don't want the manager. I don't want the mother that's supervising shit. I need the one that you see and talk to behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? See, these girls, they got their shit twisted and they got it all mixed up. That's why my daughters and them don't have no children now. Because you know why? Because they say they not having kids with no trifling ass niggas. They ain't having no kids with no men that ain't got shit going on. They not doing that. They not doing that. They have learned from me. See, you live when you learn. You're supposed to teach your children to do not what you did. See, I told y'all I've been popping babies out since I was 19 years old. My daughters and them ain't doing that. They not gonna be popping babies out since they 19. My girls are not going to have 4 baby daddies. You see what I'm saying? 9 kids and 4. You have to teach them to do. Am I teaching somebody something to them? See, they can say what the fuck they want to say about me. I'm speaking real shit here. You might can say, I got a lot of kids. Go ahead and say that I got about 20, maybe 30 more years on this motherfucking earth anyway. But my daughters, you can't say shit about them. How many kids yours got? How many kids do yours got? Do your daughter got a college degree? Man's do. Is your daughter, do she have a good job in taking care of herself? Man's is. Is yours on public assistance? Man's ain't. None of man's are. None of man's are. They take care of themselves. They work. They pay taxes. They do what we didn't do. See, I could tell you I did all that shit. Got food stamps and everything. Was on public, living in public housing. All that kind of stuff. Went to Cedar. We ate the cheese and we got the fat meat. All that shit. But they ain't living like that. Dang, my daughter be sitting there, dang, I could get some. I wish you had a link. I wish I could get some stamps from somewhere else. Okay? Shit, they grew up off Wish sandwiches. Wish I had some Miracle Whip. Wish I had some cheese. That's what we had, honey. I'm speaking some because they ain't getting it, lay it down. They ain't getting it. You got an amen corner over here after my own heart. Thank you, Doreen. I'm speaking realness. I'm speaking realness. They don't get, hey, Deborah, preach, Miss Gina. My daughter got a degree, 1 child, and is a social worker. That's what I'm talking about, mama. We got to teach them to do what we didn't do. You understand what I'm saying? See, I got my daughters them implants in their arms the time they turned 15. I'm waiting for Angel. She gonna be next. I ain't bringing no, my teenagers ain't having no babies up in here. They need to have an education. They need to have a chance to have a life. My daughter always says, she says, Mom, I'm going to need to be married first. Oh, they old school. I told you, I taught my kids old school. I'm gonna need to be married first. She said, Ma, they gonna have a good job. She be telling me all the time about, oh, Ma, the captain was flirting with me. I'm like, girl, bring home one of them captains. Bring home one of them captains because he can take care of you. She told me, this is my daughter told me when we was on our vacation. She said, Ma, do you know all my flight attendant friends, they got multi-millionaire boyfriends staying here, staying there. The flight attendants. Are we back? We back. I don't know if they flagging or what's going on, but we back. So I told her, you need somebody to take care of you, not you taking care of them. Your mama been there, done that. I've been there, done that. Ain't no shame in my game. Baby, I took care of my husband. I was the one that bought him cars. I was the one that bought his clothes. I dressed him. I was the head of the household. Honey, when people would come by, he would say, that's the boss. They would say, can we speak to the head of the household? Is the boss. He would point at me. He would say, oh, there she go right there. That's not a man. That's why it didn't work. A man is supposed to take control of his house. If he can't provide for his family, then a motherfucker don't need to eat. If he got to sit there and look at his wife and say, that's the boss right there, his ass don't need to be there. Times have changed. We got to teach. It is nothing wrong with being an independent woman. It is nothing wrong with that. But it is the tradition is the woman takes care of the household and the man go out and make the money to take care of his family, to provide for his family. He's supposed to make that queen feel like a queen in her castle, to where when he walked through that door, honey, his slippers is already there because she taking care of her king as he walked through the door. See, mine was too young. He didn't understand. I didn't have a king. I had a peasant. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't have a king. I married a peasant. You see what I'm saying? But I had a peasant that I was trying to make into a king. You understand what I'm saying? See, when he would come in and I would lay his clothes out and I would fix his lunch and stuff like that. And even though I was making more money than him, and I would say to him, baby, when we put it together, it's divided equally. When we put it together, it's divided equally. I said, nobody knows who made what. Oh, he would say, no, that's your money and your money in it, and I didn't put much on that. See, he didn't have that king mindset. He didn't have that king mindset. Do you know that a lot of kings became kings because they married the king's daughter? They married the king's daughter. They didn't understand that. I need to talk to you. Can you check your... I forgot, KB. I'm so sorry. The kids came in and got me off guard. I will. I promise. I got you. Yes, he's supposed to be the head of the household. Exactly, Cookie. And he didn't know how. I'm going to keep it real. He didn't know how. Deborah, lay it down, say, you are speaking some real shit. I'm preaching today. Deborah say, preach, Miss Gina. My daughter got a degree, one child, and is a social worker. Amen, honey. We got to keep them going like that. Doreen say, hey, lay it down, ladies. Karen say, I get where you coming from, Miss Gina. What Gina is saying, most me gon' cheat. So why stress yourself out on a man that wants someone suck it from the back and you know you not? I know that's right. Exactly. Oh, Karen, you get what I'm saying, don't you? You get what I'm saying, mama. Because see, some of them don't get it. Some of them don't understand. Welcome, Cookie. Cookie in the house. Yes. Learn life and make the change to live. Exactly, DC12 asks you 100 questions. Yep, exactly. Real talk. Okay, KB, I got you. Yes, he's supposed to be the head of the household. And so many of them, they are not. They are not. See, you got to let them. I'm back. Had a phone call. Okay, 1989. You got to, we get so mad. Let me tell you, we get so mad when our man and them go out and cheat. Let me tell you something, ladies. I'm a school y'all. I'm gonna educate y'all on some stuff. You would have less stress in your life if you had an understanding in your relationship. You would have less stress in your life if you had an understanding in your relationship, if you set your husband, I'm telling you, he'll ask you, you've been drinking something, you take your pills or something. If you sit your husband, boyfriend, significant other, girlfriend, whoever down right now and you say, look, and this is when you know. I'm talking to you ones that y'all talk shit about these motherfuckers that you ain't left. See, them the ones I'm talking. You know why I know what I'm talking about? Cause I did it. I did it. We'll get mad when we find out they cheating on us and we call them everything up under the goddamn sun. And you know what? We ain't gonna bust a grape. We ain't going nowhere. You wind up taking the no good raggedy motherfucker back after you done talked shit about him. So since you know you ain't gonna leave that trifling ass nigga, at least have an understanding. So you ain't gotta be putting yourself out there like you looking stupid. See, you get mad because you looking stupid because he done went back out there and got sloppy. So then, so now you teach him. You school him. Hey, Joanne, how you doing, love, Miss Gina? I think you are so lovely and nice. I became a great grandmother today. Oh my gosh, great grandson. Congratulations, love. Congratulations. I have let Bariqua said, baby said, I have less stress. I'm in my life by leaving these no count. Yep. Good at having men alone and finding peace within. Yep, I'm doing that's for yourself. You got to make yourself important. So just make it work for you. Boom. Oh, giving love. Hey, boo. Hey, bird. Yeah, I'm speaking facts. If you know you're not going to leave them alone, this is what you do. I'm gonna tell you what you do. I'm gonna tell. I told y'all, honey. I was the Facebook relationship expert. Okay, they would look for me. Do you understand me? They would be like, Miss Gina, you ain't come on. We ain't see you. I need you, honey. I was helping all kind of relationships. You sit them down and you say to them, because you already know the motherfucker been cheating. You done caught them 20 times already and you still ain't left. You done claimed you was gonna leave. You done came back. You done cursed out the girlfriend. You done cursed out the boyfriend. Y'all fighting and arguing back doing that. That's all unnecessary stuff. This what you do. Stop looking. Tell him he ain't even gotta lock his phone up no more. Hey, Queen, still enjoying my vacation in the South behind Indiana right now. All right, classic man. All right, girl, Joanne said, girl, you do not need makeup. On God's side, I am coming in your house with praise. Thank you, Joan. I think relationships are harder when you're waiting on marriage before doing the do. Relationship, it ain't got nothing to do with marriage. It got everything to do with the people being honest. Because just because you got that, let me tell you something about marriage. That ain't shit but a piece of paper. That marriage license, all it does is allow you to do certain things that you would not be able to do if you was not married. If you wind up being with that person over 10 years more anyway, you got the same rights as if you got that piece of paper. That's called common law. So that don't do nothing, and you still wind up going through the same issues. I had a reader tell me I would end up with a younger guy. I looked at her and laughed out loud. I'm so done with dating 6 years alone and loving it. Ooh, Bariqua, I got you beat, mama, about 2 years. I've been eight years alone and loving it. Cookie said, I feel sorry for my daughter's future husband because she is kingdom minded and biblically trained. I know that's right. Her husband will pray for her, and with her, they'll be equally yoked. Yep. Did that in my early 20s. Learned that lesson early. Yes, I dropped cheaters. Now, if we have an agreement, open relationship, that's different. Right, exactly. I have cheated and I regret it. Yep. The truth makes you free. Amen, sister. It does. And see, that's the thing. I understand, but I'm waiting. That's the thing. It's not an understanding. Let me tell you something. Majority, 99.9%, I'm just going to say that. 99.9%, 99%, I'm going to say, of men is going to cheat. They're going to cheat doing that at some point in that relationship. I don't give a damn if you marry them or not. They are going to cheat. Someone somewhere, I ain't going to just put it on the man. Someone somewhere is going to cheat. But if you have an understanding, like I told, in every relationship I was in after that, I sat them down and I said, enjoying from the sky room. All right now. I said to him, just like I said to my husband and my husband before them, yeah, facts. It goes both ways. That's why giving love. I said, let me rephrase that, cause women cheat too. See, some of these bitches is low down and dirty. I ain't gonna just put it all on the men, because there's a lot of good ass men out there that go to work hard. They bring home the bacon, honey. They even fried up their goddamn self while the bitches on YouTube or watching TV all goddamn day. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And then they go out and give his hard working money to some nigga that ain't, all they doing is giving them a wet ass and come back. Oh, I'm speaking facts. I love Miss Gina Color Green. Give me that necklace. You girl, I could make you one. I made this one. I made it. It was a belt. It was a belt. And I made it into a necklace. So, but if you're honest, like you said, if y'all gonna have an open relationship, have an open relationship. Me, I just knew whoever I was with, I was loyal to them. I just didn't believe giving myself to someone else, especially if you my man. If I'm with you, you my husband. I just didn't believe giving myself to someone else. But every guy, I said every. Did you hear what I said? Every guy that I've been with have cheated on me. Every one. Every single one at some point have cheated on me. Yeah, they lied and they cheated. Every single one. And so I got tired of going through that. So now I said, Miss Gina, I keep getting calls, so I'll catch the replay. Okay, Doreen, love. So I would say to them, look, have a seat. We need to have a conversation. And I would definitely, and I will be honest. I'm like, look, if you feel that you are interested in somebody, that you gonna cheat, that you gonna, I said, all I ask for you to do, I don't need to know about it. You ain't even gotta let me know. I'm just asking you to respect me. I'm asking you to respect my family. I'm asking you to wear a condom. I don't want no diseases. I don't want to hear about the bitch is pregnant. I don't want to hear nothing about somebody knocking on my door talking about I got your man and woo woo woo. Like, handle that shit. Handle that shit. You know the reason why marriages last for 50 years, 40 years, 25 years, 30 years, because the man is honest and they're letting these skanks know, or these thoughts, or whatever you want to know. That's why you have mistresses that say, I was a mistress for 25 years. You know why that bitch was a mistress for 25 years? Because she knew her place. She knew her place. She knew when he came over there what time it was, and when he went home to his wife and family. And the wife was in agreement with that, and the mistress was in agreement with that. When you know your place and he makes it crystal clear, you should never have no problems. You should never know about that bitch. That bitch should never know what's going on with you. Now, what they talk about when he bed talking with her, that's supposed to stay between them. When he's bed talking with you, that's supposed to, but it takes a strong man. It takes a strong man to go through. Let me tell you something. My son's father right now, he was that type of man. He been with this same broad. He was with her for 40 years. Do you understand me? For 40 years. He was with her when he got with me, and he lied to me and told me that was his cousin or his niece or something. And let me tell you something. When she popped up, she said she saw me driving his car. I'm going to tell y'all how the shit came out. She saw me driving his car, right? So she followed me. She followed me to the house. When she followed me to the house, she asked for him. I said, hold up, he in the house? Because I'm like, she didn't act angry or nothing or mad or nothing. I said, he in the house. I said, such and such out there, this bra asking for you. So I say, who the hell is that? He say, my niece. Now this what he say. He said, my niece. So when he go outside, you know, I'm a nosy bitch. I'm looking out the window, right? I'm like, they arguing. They ain't arguing like that's an uncle and a niece. So I go out the door. I go outside. When I go outside, y'all, I say, you his niece? She say, mm-hmm. She said, yeah, I'm his niece. She said, that's what he told you? Yeah, I'm his niece. I said, are you sure you his niece? She said, yeah, I'm his niece. Y'all, I said, damn. I went back in the house. I ain't say nothing. I said, oh, okay, that's his niece then. That's all I needed to know. The bitch confirmed it. We ain't get into it or nothing, right? I go to a family outing with him. Family event. His sister get mad. You know what they say, right? They say a drunk mouth speaks a sober tongue, right? A drunk mouth speaks a sober tongue. So the sister was pissy drunk, honey, but that tongue was flowing. That tongue was speaking the truth. And she said, my brother ain't gonna never leave such and such. Because I think at this time he was with her maybe 20 years, 15 years or something like that. And the sister saying, my brother ain't gonna never leave. And I'm like, what you talking about? He like, she drunk and woo woo woo. So he get mad and he tell her, just for that, I ain't gonna take you home. The motherfucker forgot we drove two different cars. I said, girl, I'll take you home. Don't worry about it. She said, Gina, you gonna take me home? I said, girl, I'll take you home. Honey, I took her home. She spilled the beans on everything, that they live together, that she'll do anything for him. She will lie. He ain't gonna never leave her. They've been with her forever, and he's still with her to this day. We went through from where I wind up even having kids by him, but she knew her place. You see what I'm saying? She allowed him to go out and mess around and do what he wanted to do. She couldn't have any children. And what happened was I got pregnant. You see what I'm saying? I got pregnant. Now he in my life forever. He ain't leaving her. He ain't leaving me. I told his sister. You know what I told the sister? I said, I ain't going nowhere. I'm in his life till death do us part, and he ain't leaving her ass either. I say, so she might as well get on the left side of the bed. I'm gonna be on the right. His ass can sleep in the middle. I'm being 100 with you. His family and them was cracking the fuck up. I said, I ain't going nowhere. To this day, do you know me and him got the best relationship ever out of all of my kids' father? Me and him, me and his wife. So, and I say wife because they've been together so long. She come a girl. When I came to my house, she bought me wine. She bought me wine for my house. She the kids step my honey. We get along. My older children call us sister wives. My older children call us sister wife. They get mad at us because let me tell you, I ain't through telling y'all this story yet. Y'all got time. Y'all got time because I got to bring some more to it. So now he go and he date. Hey, Raw Honest, how you doing, love? I was with my kid's father for 11 years out of high school. He was a cheating fool. The funny thing is he ain't had nothing good happened since I left. That's how it happened. But look, y'all, let me tell you, it's more to this story now. This ain't the end. It's more to the story. So he wound up getting with this other chick, right? He got with the other chick, and she was pregnant at the time. And she had gotten pregnant. He had knew her for a long time. They was friends. But then they started dating. And they started dating because her baby daddy left her. And she had twins, a boy and a girl. And the father said, I didn't want any kids. He told her he didn't want any children with her. And if she had those babies, that he was going to leave her. So my kid's father is telling her, if you want your kids, keep your kids. Don't be listening to this nigga. You keep your kids. So my kids, he loved children. When I say he loved children, honey, he was taking care of them kids, helping that girl with them kids, he's still taking care of them kids to this day. They call them two little that little boy and that little girl, they call my children their brothers and sisters. He's still taking care of them today. Now, mind you, me and the first one, bro, we get along. I told y'all, my kids say we sister wives. We get along. The third one, we didn't get along. The new girlfriend. We didn't. Hey, Bronze Goddess, how you doing, love? And she said, I'm a trip, girl. Miss Jenny, you a trip. Girl, look, I'm telling y'all some realness. My dad and mom was married 68 years, okay? And I'm telling you, out of them 68 years, you can't tell me daddy didn't go step out. Daddy wouldn't stepped out, but they knew their place. And mama knew her place. That's why they stay married so long. So then the broad she was real jealous of me. And my daughter, my oldest daughter, gonna say, Mom, Y'all didn't tell y'all sister wives the rule. She gonna say, Ma, y'all didn't let the new sister wives know. I said, girl, we is not no sister wives, but really we was. She said, y'all didn't let her know the rules. Y'all didn't let her know what to do and what not to do and how to get and so that y'all can get along. And that, girl, I'm telling y'all, God is good all the time. Ooh, I love that name. My kids, my older children be making fun every time he come around. Every time he come around and he want me to come to something and he bites, like now my son been saying, Ma, you call my daddy. My daddy want to take you to the resort. Girl, you don't think I go to the resort? Hell yeah, I go to the resort. That's my boo. That's my boo. I'ma love him till the day he die. And when I tell you, his wife, she know her place. She knows I love him. She loves him. She ain't gonna never leave. And he will call. And to this day, he'll pick up the phone and he be saying, Gino, he call me Gino, you know I still love you, right? I don't love nobody but you and such a. He only tell us he love us too. He said I don't love nobody but you and such and such and such and such. That's my boo. He has showed me what it's like, how a man is supposed to treat a woman. He just loved women. He can't be faithful. He loved women. And old girl just respected that, but she knew he ain't gonna never leave her. He not. He ain't gonna. They been together forever. He ain't going nowhere. He is not going. And that was the reason why I couldn't be with him, because I wanted the tradition. You know what I'm saying? I wanted the husband, and I wanted to have the family and everything else. Y'all, he cried like a baby when he found out I got married. Y'all, when he said, Gino, the kids told him, he said, Gino, you married, dude? I said, uh-huh. He said, you ain't have to marry, dude, Gino. He was like, y'all could have still lived here. His heart was broken, honey. He told me his heart was broken. He ain't even know what to do. He ain't know how to act. But I knew that I didn't want to be by myself. I'm thinking, I want to grow old with somebody. You can't be with both of us. You cannot be with both of us. You're not going to be able to be in this household fully and be in that household fully. You can't do it. And so I need to wake up to somebody at night when I want to wake up to somebody at night. And so I wind up marrying, my kid's father. The last three, I wind up marrying him. And but honey, every time he think about it to this day, he say I broke his heart when he found out I got married, because um he, even though he was still with old girl, he just never married her. He been with her for years, but he just never married her. I fixed my husband clothes so he could cheat. I had already left him and was sitting back laughing. I sent him to the police station. They could not believe I brought him up with a big ass Christmas. You hit him upside the head with an ashtray. Raw honesty say relatable. Look, raw honesty. Look, I should be raw honest Gina right now, girl. I should be raw honest Gina, because I'm giving it to y'all in the raw. It is a lot of women that can relate to this, but they won't be honest about it. They won't be honest about it. Rita, how long were you married? Rita, baby, we still married. We still married. I've been married for 13 years. Valentine's Day will be 14 years. I've been married. I got married right before I had my twins, and they 13 years old. We got married Valentine's Day. I am still legally married. We're not divorced. We've been separated for 8 years. We've been separated for 8 years, but that man can't go marry nobody, and neither can I. We still legally married. I am still legally married. I've said that a whole bunch of times. You get the truth over here. You get the truth over. You get the real deal Holyfield over. You get the raw honest iced tea over here. Cause see, I got some raw honest tea. You raw honest tea. We get the raw honest iced tea over here, y'all. I got the raw honest. What kind of tea I got? I got the raw honest green tea over here. Then I'm getting Rita baby say, shut the front door. Cookie say, say my daughter's father family gives me utmost respect. Any others know to pay me respect and play their position. I'm the head bitch in charge. Right, that part. That part, Cookie. That part, same here. When I go around my children's family, I don't care either one of them, even my oldest kids, their dad's family, they know I'm the HBIC, honey. His sisters and them come and give me a hug and everything. They be like, Gina here, Gina here, Gina here. They come in and they are as they giving me the hug, they all whisper in my ear, you know, you still my sister-in-law. You still my sister. It don't matter who he with. I'm still the HBIC around here. I am still. It's just like respect is just everything. Respect is that y'all can have long lasting relationships and everything else. Let me tell you something. That girl ain't stupid. She know I love Big Benjamin to death. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And I ain't talking about my husband. I'm talking about my kids, my other kids' daddy. I love his black chocolate ass to death. If something was happening to that man right now, I will walk to where he at. Do you understand me? That is the relationship that I have with him. He has always been a good father. He's the type that, honey, when he called here, he said, Gino, how our kids doing? He don't pick out his two. He said, Gino, how are our kids doing? You good? How you doing? How you feel? You need anything? That is how his only problem is he just love women. He just can't be with one. He love women. And some women are not strong enough to handle that. See, I've never been a jealous woman. I'm just pissed off when you lie to me. If you tell me the truth, if you tell me you that nigga, that baby, I love you, but at some point I might step out, then I know what to look for. I know how to react. I know. But when I don't know and you lying and you sneaking in, because see, I ain't going to look at your phone. See, him and his wife, they got to understand that she don't answer his phone. She don't pick up his phone. When my husband was around, I never picked up his phone. But I knew something was up when that motherfucker was hiding it. Why you hiding the phone that I don't even touch? Why are you hiding a phone that I don't even touch? I wasn't even putting codes on my own phone. I leave that shit there. I tell him, answer it. He's be like, Gino, your phone ringing. I'm like, answer it. Answer it. Because I don't play those games. I didn't start putting a code on my phone till my kids did. My kids was like, Mom, what if somebody get your phone? You need to have a code on it. That's when I got a code on it. I'm 100 about mine. That's why I'm still single. Because most men can't handle this. Most men can't handle it. They don't like the truth. See, they don't like a strong woman that could possibly do the shit that they do. Some men, they just can't handle it. I'm going to be upfront with mine. So you going to be upfront with yours? That's the thing. Hey, pretty Ricky. How you doing, love? Let me go back and so I can read some of this. You know I love you, girl. I love you too, raw honest. Giving love. I just haven't found nobody I can tolerate for marriage. I'm only doing that one time. I hear you giving love. Look, I said I'm through, honey. I'm dating. Let me tell you something. If y'all hear about Miss Gina say she marrying somebody, I'm gonna have a big old rock on my finger, and you can best believe he gonna be a senior citizen. He gonna be something very wealthy. Very, 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 very wealthy. Cause you gonna have to please me one way or the other, and I ain't gonna be going through no bullshit with another man, and I gotta struggle afterwards. That part we ain't doing that. Karen said the thing is men can't handle Gina because you understand men and they don't know how to take it. That's true. The other one thing, they can play you and don't realize you wrote the book. So I understand why you single. Exactly. And you know what? It's so funny that you say that, Karen, because I used to tell that to my husband all the time. I'm like, I'm true to this. I'm not new to this. Do you know how many times I'm 11 years older than you? I didn't already went through this rodeo. So what you think you're doing, my kids, that the one that, not the older one's kid, but Benjamin father used to tell him, let me tell you something, I was a bad bitch. Do you understand? I was a bad bitch. People would ask me, Gina, where your kids and them at? I say, with their daddy. Where the other ones at with their daddy? Where their daddies at? They together. My husband and my kids' father, they would go and take the kids to the zoo. They would take the kids on picnics and stuff together. together. They would be at my people say, girl, you a bad bitch. You got both your baby daddies sitting. They both kicking it and taking the kids together. They were kicking it and both of them would take the kids together. I was a bad bitch, honey. We all gonna get along up in because that's family. We family. Sometimes you gotta put shit aside. And you have to learn to get along and stuff for the kids' sakes, especially if they minors. Especially if they minors. So my son and daughter's father would say, what your husband doing? I'm like, he ain't doing nothing. Ask me, he want to go take the kids to the rodeo. He want to go take, and he will come and get them and drop them back off. That's realness. That's grown man shit. Coming in the chat wondering who is being. Hey, Miss Gina in chat. I'm talking about my kids. I'm talking about my kid's father. I'm talking about Lil B and Benjamin's dad. Hello, Miss Gina in Queendom. Hey, Ann. Pretty Ricky say, hey, Gina, Miss Gina in chat. Say it. Giving love. I'm telling you the truth. Gina, you laying down the facts today. Hey, thankful chick, y'all. I'm giving y'all some realness. And are y'all not loving this live today? Are you not loving it? That's why I say, which side of YouTube do you stand on? Y'all better start standing on the right side. Y'all better start coming and getting supporting those that's doing right. That's gonna give you some realness. That's gonna talk. See, what the other one's gonna give you is they gonna talk about other people's situation. Miss Gina gonna tell you about Miss Gina's situation. You gonna know the real deal, Holyfield. You can ask me questions. You can ask me. Ain't no shame. We live in the real world. This shit been going on for years. Folks sitting up here acting like they don't cheat. People sitting up here acting like they ain't out here hoeing. They ain't out here doing. Oh, tell the truth. If you was a hoe, be an honest hoe. Let me tell you something. I used to tell niggas all the time, you can call me a hoe, a bitch, a skank, a call girl, whatever the fuck you is. I used to tell them, you cannot get my cookies for free. My cookies is not honey. You want these milk and cookies. You want these milk and cookies, then you got to be Santa Claus. You understand what I'm saying? If you want these milk and cookies, you got to be Santa Claus. Do Santa come empty-handed? Do Santa come empty-handed? No. I used to have to tell it's so crazy. I used to have to tell the bitches that was older than me. I'm like, bitch, this motherfucker driving around in a brand new Mercedes and you ain't got no goddamn tissue in the house to wipe your ass. Ain't no food in there. You ain't making, but look, please, you can't come to my house. You can't come. You not gonna know where I stay. Do you understand me? If you ain't bringing nothing, you better be bringing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, you better be calling me before you even get ready to head out your door and ask me what is it that I need. These kids they don't know nothing. That's why they come from nothing. That's why they be on here acting a goddamn fool. That's why they sit on here thinking, if I wind up getting a baller, if I wind up, don't know that all that shit is rented, is pretend. They don't even know how to get real money because they on the outside looking in. Just like when you on the outside and you looking and you think that bitch is pretty and you think she the gorgeous and the best thing there is on the outside, and the inside that bitch all contaminated, fucked up. The most prettiest, finest bitches don't even wash their ass. Oh, I'm telling you some shit today. The most prettiest bitches don't. These bitches sleep like this. Because they don't want the hair, the makeup, none of that shit to mess. And then they get up the next day and they go and touch it up. Them nasty stinking hoes don't even get in the motherfucking shower, okay? And then they go lay down with anybody. You think she clean because she pretty. You think she clean because she pretty. I'm just keeping it real. Bronze gotta say, that's sad. Men be with women and won't marry them after 10 years. Waste of time. That's true. Yep. Hey, Miss Gina, I can appreciate this conversation for real. Thank you, J.R. Black. Pretty Ricky say, facts. Yes, understanding. TBH, I've never seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, but I'm not stupid. There you go. There you go. She worked both of them. Yep. Just be honest, dude. That's all, Bronze Goddess. Just be honest. Miss Gina, a whole reality show out here. Look, somebody said that. My son, that's what it was. We was going to the store the other night, And my son said, Mom, y'all reality show for real. He said, you really need your own. I said, I keep telling y'all. I keep telling them, man, I need to have my own reality. Y'all talking about somebody that's going to be tuning. I keep telling y'all, I can tell y'all so much stuff that y'all will be like, your hairs will be standing on end. I have lived this life. I've been out here. Seen it all, heard it all, been through a lot of shit. You just don't know. I could school some people, and folks don't get it. Rita Baby say you need to teach these spiteful women how to do it straight up. I'm telling you. I told y'all school is in session. I keep telling them pretty weeks. I know that's right. That's because you are being real with them, and you can't do nothing but respect it. Exactly. Giving love. What they say. You don't hate the player, hate the game. If you respect the game and you're gonna respect the player in it. Y'all have to let me tell you, I told my dad is cold as pimp there. And the girl who was making her own money, the bitch was bad. Remember, she was making her own money, but she liked him. It was something about him. And she told him, remember when they was laying in the bed, and she said, you don't know shit about macking. She said, everything you know, you got to learn from me. And when she schooled him to the top. She told his ass everything. Do you understand me? And then what did he do? He wasn't loyal to her. He threw her out with the trash after she taught him the entire game, the player. She was running everything. And then when she fell down on his luck, he treated her like she was an outcast. And then shit started falling apart from him. That shit is real. That shit is real out here. YouTube ain't nothing but the Mac. Go back and watch it. This is a motherfucking game. This is a motherfucker. Google is the pimp. Not these little motherfuckers that's running around here. Y'all hoes. These the motherfucking hoes. You want to know who the real pimp of this game? Google. Google is the pimp. They can turn it on and they can shut this shit off. The second they want to be unbothered with you and you stop making them money, or they feel that you're an issue, a liability, they're going to shut that shit down. People don't understand. Men cannot handle Miss Gina. It ain't because I can't get one. I can get one at the drop of a hat. I want a king. You understand me? Did you understand what I said? It's a difference. It's a difference. I want a king. I want somebody that's going to take control of me. Because I'm a queen. I got that down pack. I can run my shit. I need a king that's going to say, baby, sit your ass down. I got you. Put them legs up here. Let me rub your legs. Let me rub you. All right, I'm going to work now. When I get back here, I want shit in order. See, that's a king. A king tells the queen, get shit in order. When I get back, I want shit in order. And you gonna say, yes, baby. I got that covered, baby. His bath water gonna already be warm when he get ready to get in it. His food gonna already be in it. When he say, I'm hungry, baby, you want your plate now? Or do you want it in a little while? Do you want it? That's a king. Y'all get it twisted out here. Y'all got these hoes. Y'all sitting up here following. Y'all following behind other tricks. You ain't following behind no pimps. You not following behind no pimps. I'ma tell you, and the head bitches, the HBIC in charge is those that got millions and millions of subscribers. Those that see Fat Babe is getting everything she getting because she becoming an HBIC of YouTube. She's becoming you transform from a trick and you go up to the HBIC, but don't forget who your pimp is. Google is your pimp. You gotta school these people right, because they don't understand. They don't y'all, I'm gonna have some t-shirts that's gonna be saying YouTube hoes. YouTube YouTube hoe. Be an honest hoe. I'm telling you, look, y'all didn't think y'all was gonna get this. The queendom is on fire with the facts about life, DC 12. And am I not coming through? Am I not coming through? Rita Baby said, Miss Gina, you sound like me. I told my hubby, if anything, I know that's right. Bro's got to say, I need 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot in the bank. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now you got that all the way right. I'm not going. I'm not. Love you. I'll catch the replay later. Love you, raw honest. Mwah. Thanks for coming in, boo. Right, like my ex-boyfriend Bob, she caught the bus to work and let her husband drive the van, shaking my head. It was weird. Right, I know you was like, what the hell kind of fucking okey doke shit is this? At Miss Gina, Queen of Talk, right? I'm telling y'all, I'm just speaking facts. Singing She Got Papers on Me. And for real, ever happened between us. I'm marrying rich because I've had love. That's me. Rita baby. I've already had love and I had love several times over. That shit ain't fun. It ain't fun having love and being broke, okay? I'm marrying for money. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. If I get married again, I'm marrying for money. Y'all gonna be like, Miss Gina, do you love him? Today, let me check that bank account. Let me check that bank account and then I'll let you know. I'm telling you, the bell is ringing for sure. The Mac is still my favorite movie. Y'all, I got the Mac right down there in my DVDs. That is my movie. Y'all gonna have me watching it tonight. Hit the thumbs up just in case you forgot because I did on the way in because I got it together. That thank you, Rita baby. Yeah, we got 43 in here. Look, 32, 43. Y'all, we own it. We own it. I know y'all loving this live. My friends call me the MVP because men couldn't play. I'm the player. I'm just saying. I know, Cookie. Look, when you honest and when you upfront about everything, I'm telling you, I get it now. When I go on dates right now, and the guys that you know they question, right? Especially because y'all know it's no secret that Miss Gina, I do go on a dating apps. I dabble. I go on a dating apps and I go out on me a few dates and stuff and shit like that. And the first question they always ask is, so what are you looking for? I tell them motherfuckers money. I'm looking for money. I'm looking for somebody to take me shopping. I'm looking for somebody to take me out on trips and shit. You know the motherfuckers, they always try to say what they think you want to hear. So they say, oh, yeah, I'm looking for a serious relationship. I want to settle down and and I want to have a family. And I say, baby, up, let me cut you off right there. I ain't the one for you. I'm not the one for you. And they be looking at me like, because that's what they assume that I want to hear. I said again, you asked me what I'm looking for. I'm just looking to have fun. That's it. Hey, April, you back, boo? You back? Everybody back. Miss Gina, you talking my language? April, I'm being real. Look, we got to school these young ones. I'm telling them. Last time I heard that on I Love New York. Listen, Linda. Hey, boo. Hey, chat. I'm in the kitchen moving around, but listening. You listen. Look, I'm talking some real shit up in here today. People don't. YouTube hoes working for Pimp Google. 1989 Wilson. Look, I'm telling y'all the truth. Now y'all know when y'all hear this again, y'all gonna say they using Miss Gina's words. That's what they are. 1989. Google is the pimp. I don't care what nobody say. We YouTube hoes. Y'all don't care. We are YouTube hoes. The only ones that's the head bitch in charge. The head hoe in charge. That's what I should be saying. Not the HBIC. The HHIC. The head hoe in charge is the ones with the higher numbers. Is the ones that's the most popular. I'm telling you the truth. We have to be compensated for all the stress, lies, alibis that come with these ninjas for sure. For sure. For real, I'm telling you, you said real talk. Your money will make me happy. That part. Hell, you better school the old ones too. I know, Raw. You so because the old ones don't seem to, they don't seem to know shit, do they? They don't know nothing. My hubby and I were having pillow talk the other day, and I was telling him about a situation. And when I was done, he quietly said, "Man, your business now." I'm like, "Okay, Zaddy, I like how you're talking." I know that's right. Y'all speaking facts over here. Y'all, look, April say we speaking facts, ain't we? Yes. Pimps up, hoes down for sure. Y'all, look, you know that started here in Chicago. You have to do a credit check, background check, alien status, green card, medical examination on these them just for sure. For sure. You can't look. You gotta let them because they lying about everything. The lies fall right through their teeth. Right through their teeth, right between their lips. That it just fall out. They will look at you with a straight goddamn face. You be say, "You still with that bitch?" No, babe. No. They be looking around everywhere else but you. My husband had that, but let me tell you something. He was the biggest fucking liar. Y'all, that nigga would lie with a straight face and he would lie all up in circles everywhere but his face. I would be like, look at me. He would be looking down. He would be looking. Any other time, he can look dead at a TV screen. He can look dead at the game screen. He can look dead at the cell phone screen. But he couldn't look at me. He would be all up. No, I want my family. I'm like, do you want your family? Do you want to be with us? Do you want to? No, I do want my family. I love you. I'm like, well, where you looking? He looking for the truth. That's the truth. I watch too much. I need. look, I'm giving love. He was looking for the truth. I'm like, I'm right here. Do you know what you looking at? That nigga was looking for the truth. Do you hear me? I'm sitting up here telling him your pimp gets more of your cut. Facts. Bronze. Did I not? Who did I tell you is the pimp? YouTube, is they not taking 30% of your goddamn super chats? They getting all your goddamn money. You getting pennies. I'm breaking it down to you guys for the real deal, holy feel. This is why they get mad. And then you got your bottom bitches. You got your bottom bitches. Your bottom bitches is them hoes that don't nobody, that don't nobody care for. Don't nobody want to go over there and see them. They trifling. They ain't got their shit together. They got to learn some shit. They got to get schooled on shit. Them bottom hoes. You remember that part? You remember that part of the Mac? Y'all, I got to bring this back to the Mac now because a lot of y'all seen it. Y'all going to be looking at the Mac tonight. Y'all going to be saying, God damn it, if Miss Gina ain't right. Remember that part when she was teaching them how to boost? Now, for those of you that are, ebonically, deficient, boosting means stealing. Okay, boosting means when you go into the store and you're stealing. I don't know what they call it in other states. It might be something different, but in Chicago they call it boosting. So boosting means stealing. So remember the part of the Mac when she was teaching the girl how to boost, and she told the other girl, she said, "Bitch, bring your ass back here." She said, "Why are you looking in front of you and when you should be looking in back of you? Cause this bitch over here is watching." She said, "Bitch, now get it, move." Remember, she was training these hoes. She was training these hoes. So now you got these them bottom hoes ride to the wheels fall off. Look, I'm bringing it back to YouTube. I got y'all. I'm bringing it back to YouTube. So y'all know YouTube got these bottom hoes. These bottom bitches is scrambling to get to the top. So when these bottom hoes can't get to the top of it, what they do is what they do. They try to ride up off of somebody that's coming up. So they take a stereotype of something and they take it and they run with it and they put your name up in there because they trying to ride up the ladder. They trying to keep from being a bottom bitch. They want to be popular. But some of them, they just can't get the shit right. Oh, Miss Gina, did you watch that video I told you about? Which one, T-Love? I can't remember. The Mac is my favorite movie. Ask April. I told you, baby, I'm going to have everybody watching the Mac tonight. I'm going to have everybody watching the Mac tonight. They going to be saying, "I be there. Miss Gina just told us the whole YouTube story based through the Mac." Basically, I am a movie connoisseur, okay? I love watching movies, and I think anytime when you want to express yourself about something or you want to talk about a situation, even with my children, when I'm talking about stuff and I know they ain't gonna get it, pick a movie. Pick a movie, honey, and just use that as your metaphor. So what better way of me using the Mac as YouTube metaphor? It's perfectly. That's just what it is. Google is the Mac. Ex April say the Mac party. Then you have to file a 1099 on those super chats. Exactly. I'm going to watch it tonight. I told y'all, everybody gonna be watching the back tonight. Y'all gonna be watching the back, and y'all gonna come back, and y'all gonna listen to this video, and y'all gonna be seeing what I'm talking about. And look, y'all gonna be sitting back, and y'all gonna realize what I'm talking about when I be talking about them bottom bitches. Them bottom bitches. I like movies, and I love documentaries too. When I was younger, I like documentaries too. Nobody talks about that 1099. No, they don't talk. You know why they ain't talking about it? I'm gonna tell you why they ain't talking about it. Cause most of them motherfuckers ain't paying taxes on it. Most of them thinking that they just looking at it as that's free money. They ain't paying taxes on that shit. And then when the government get to coming after that ass, the first thing you hear is, oh, I didn't know I had to file taxes on that. I didn't know I had to do. Hell yeah, you do. The Mac, if you truly understand it, it's real life. It is. One, I said you need to read the Bible with the name of the video, The So-Called Aliens. No, I didn't see it. I forgot. You did tell me that, and I think I had wrote it down. And I didn't. No matter the situation. Yup. Hey, listen, Linda. I'm telling you, all you got a lot of movies. If you watch a lot of movies and stuff, even those ones you see, some of them will tell you this is based on real life events. Some will say this is based on true stories. Some will tell you, if you look at it, yes, ain't nothing for free. Ain't nothing free in this world, asked April, nothing. And that's the thing. I had a guy, went out with him. Another story time, y'all. I went out with him, and he said, now this is what all we did was go out to eat and went to the fucking movies, right? We went out to eat and we went to the movies. So the nigga paid all of what, $40 maybe? $40 maybe. And he said to me, so after we leave the movies, is we going back to your place? I said, hell no. I said it just like that. I said, hell no, we ain't going back to my place. He immediately got upset. I told that motherfucker, I said, did you think you was going to get a free fuck for $40? For $40? I said, you ain't even take me to a steak dinner. Nigga, you took me to go see a goddamn $15 movie that I could have paid and watched my goddamn self. At least, I told you, if you want these cookies and milk, you can call it whatever you want. He said, well, you sounding like a prostitute. I say, call it what you want. Hoe, hooker, prostitute, call girl, call it what you want. Ain't nothing for free. You don't get free water no more. Ain't shit for free. Ain't nothing popping. My time is money. Do you understand that? Time is money. The kids got to eat, honey. The bills got to be paid. Everything. I had to tell my friends. I said, girl, no matter what, when a guy takes you out, when he talks to you and everything else, from the second that he hollers at you, all he thinking about is fucking you. I'm just gonna keep it real. When he meet you, when he look at you, he is already asking ask a real guy, ask a real guy. I'm telling you, if they gonna be honest, they gonna tell you the second when that man is looking at you and he looking at like he wanna slop you up like a biscuit, he is thinking about how your pussy feel. I'm just keeping it real. He's sitting there wondering how you taste, how you smell, how you feel, everything. That is all he thinking about. So why you gonna give him your time for free? Why you gonna give him your time for I'm not giving you nothing. You is not gonna sit here and think you gonna take me to a $40 movie and then you gonna take me home to get my ass wet. Okay, my grandmother my nana told me you can wet your own ass. She said you can wet your own ass. She said ain't no nigga supposed to be laid up in your house in your bed if he ain't paying rent. That's how I was brought up. That's why niggas don't come to my house. You can't come here. Okay? If you can't pop up that $2,500 that I gotta pay monthly, if you can't come up with that $2,500 that I have to pay monthly, ain't no coming here. Ain't no coming here. I'ma need you to have that $2,500 light, gas, Okay, I'm gonna need a new outfit. I'm gonna need you gonna like literally. We talking about 5,000 or more that I'm gonna need you to jump off in order to get me off. You understand what I'm saying? This is all about a money game. This is all about. See, these motherfuckers on here that's gonna take what they ain't gonna tell you the truth of what I'm gonna tell you. They sit up here and act like they goody two shoe, and then y'all be shocked by the bullshit that they say they do. You understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Ain't no secret. Let me tell you, I've dated women too. Okay, I've dated women too. My girlfriend that I had, the bitch, she was a bad bitch. She was just a psycho bitch. That bitch, let me tell you something. Miss Gina has some good pussy. I'm just gonna tell you that. I drive the men and the women crazy. You understand me? That bitch was paying all my bills. She was a head nurse. Okay, she was a what you call them, a scrub nurse. She did the surgeries and everything, made nothing but money. She paid my rent every month, made pay my rent, bought my kids school clothes. Oh yes, Barika baby's like, oh yes, honey, she did everything. But what she wanted was for us to be a family. And I told y'all, I'm honest. I don't play with nobody's feelings. I kept telling her, this is just fun. I'm just playing with you because this was the time after I left my husband and he thought I was, when we separated and he thought I was seeing another guy and he was in his feelings because I wasn't seeing another guy. I was seeing a woman and everything else. But I ain't gonna lie. She took care of us. She took care of me. I told him, she took better care of me than any nigga that I was with. And that's real talk for your ass. And y'all probably wondering what type of woman. She was a femme. She wasn't what they call, she wasn't the guy type. She was a femme. Like, see, I like beautiful women. And but she took care of my children. She would take them shop. She would call my kids to see if they had dinner and stuff, and if they didn't have it, she would send food to the house on her way to the hospital, on her way to work. You understand me? But the thing about, I was honest. You got to be 100%. This is not you. Average after school special. Lord, I wasn't ready. Marika baby said she wasn't ready. Hey, Sean. Sean said, I'm a dude and a motherfucker can't pay. They can't lay. That's what I'm talking about. They tried, but I play no games about my home. I had a dude horse hung, but didn't want to work. Being hung with no job is a turn off for me. That's what I'm talking about, Sean. That's what I'm talking about. If you ain't got nothing nope, ain't happening. I'm gonna watch the Mac tonight for real. Y'all better watch it. You better watch I'm telling you, if you watch the Mac, you're gonna learn everything you need to know about life. Don't nothing come even back then. Just put back then in today's situation. Sean speaking real talk. Sean talking like mama over here. That's why I told my girls, as beautiful as you are, as beautiful as you can have any and everything you ever want and desire. Why should you work as long as you work and do what you have to do so somebody else can come in and fuck it up? If they ain't coming with what you got and more, they don't need. It was a struggle. Do you understand? It was a struggle for me to get this home. And y'all think I'm going to sit here and let some nigga just come up here and lay up on my shit? Come up. I'm on the floor. Do you understand me? If you ain't coming up in here paying the bills, buying me a bedroom set and everything else, you're not going to even see my block. You don't. No, I'll meet you there and see where it goes from here. I'm not playing. My mama never gave me this kind of talk. But equal baby, with you, Mama Gina giving it to you today. Mama Gina is getting to. That's why my girls, my girls don't play. Do you understand me? And I used to tell this same shit to my friends that was older than me. People that was older than me. I'm like, girl, why is you dealing with this? They got nice apartments. They got nice cars and stuff. And they dealing with a motherfucker that don't want to do shit. I had one friend, every time I turn around, she had a nigga was bringing a different nigga to her house. That nigga never brought nothing over there. And then she's like, Gina, it came a time she needed some money. She was short. And she said, I can't. She said, I don't even know how to ask him. I can't get nothing out of him. I said, well, how you been doing it? Well, Oh, you ain't got shit about, because how you start is how you gonna finish. If you allow a motherfucker to come to your crib and he ain't never got to bring nothing and he ain't never asked, see, a gentleman is gonna say, baby, you need anything? And don't be shy and say, oh no, honey, I don't need no. Yeah, baby, you know what I need? Can you pick up a gallon of milk and grab some eggs? I don't give a damn if it's a goddamn Twix bar. You never let a guy walk into your front door empty-handed. Do you? I'm teaching y'all something so you can teach your daughters. T-Lo say I'm watching the Mac right now. Because that's how man is. You never let them come in, because how they start is how they gonna finish. She couldn't get $1 out of that motherfucker. And when she did ask him, he said, I ain't got it. He said, I ain't got it. You know why he said he ain't have it? Because he ain't been having it. He ain't been having it. He ain't been having to bring shit over there. How he start? Coco Dupree, hey baby, teach, thank you. How he start is how he gonna finish. My dad had me watch the Mac in school, me on men. He was my best friend. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You got to school your children. If you don't school them, if you don't teach them nothing, they ain't gonna know nothing. They ain't gonna. You're gonna be wondering why your kid running around here with all these babies. Why your daughter can't keep her legs closed. She ain't got to keep her legs closed. That bitch can keep them open all day long. She just need to use the proper precautions. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? If she look, if you're gonna be a hoe, let her be a hoe. If her mama was a hoe, maybe she just picking up the trade. But at least just teach her how to protect herself. Teach her, if you're gonna do it right. Do it right. Yeah, you right, Joy and Peace. My daddy did too, give it love. Look, let me tell you something. My father didn't play. Hey Jackie, I love you. My daddy. I told y'all about my father. Honey, my poppy was a alcoholic. Do you understand me? My poppy was a drunk. Do you hear me? Cheated on my mother every chance he get. Was fine, honey. My father was fine, and he did not play about us. And honey, when he would have, I told y'all he would have his 2020. He would have his Richards. That's what they drunk, the cheap stuff. He would, hey, Sugar Bear. Yes, preach, Miss Gina. I hear you. I'm talking some real shit. And he would have this stuff. And when the little girlfriends, the little hookers would come around and stuff, he would tell her, bitch, go stand over there. And she'd be, well, he said, bitch, I said, go stand over there. And they did it. He had them under control. You know why? Because he didn't want his children. He didn't want us seeing that. But I was the oldest. I picked up every goddamn thing. I picked it all up. And he did what he did. He would give us money, and he would send me to the candy lady. He said, Gina, go get you and the girls, some stuff to the candy. And I would come back and he'd be slapping the bitch all upside the wall. You know why? Because he meant what he said. When I say my kids walking down the street, go stand over there. He didn't want us seeing. If you know anything about Hispanic men, that's how they are. They don't play. They loyal to their family and everything else, and they don't want their children and us seeing anything different. They don't want them seeing it. So he didn't want us to see, even though he was cheating on my mama. And he was doing his thing. He didn't want us to see that. So when he told his bitch to go stand over there on the side of the building and that bitch didn't move fast enough, she knew her ass was getting beat. She knew that was coming. It was coming. Sean said my last relationship paid bills and then some. As long as he did that, he could not all over me. Truth still trying to come home from another state. No shame. I know that's right, Sean. I know that's right, brother. That's what I'm talking about, baby. My dad drink, but he was a functioning alcoholic. Mine's too. That's how mine's was. My father was a functioning alcoholic, and he got up. He went to work every day. He had a job. He came home. He drunk with the guys on the stoop. He did his thing. He did his thing. Cookie said, amen, time is money. The meter starts running the minute I give him my number. If I got to be on my back, I need my hair done, nail, mani, patties, fine. whining and dining, trinket shoes, beds, trips, etc. That's what I'm talking about, Cookie. That's what I'm talking about. All of that. All of that. And then you come talking about you want to come to my house. Can you come and stay at my house? You got that mortgage money? You got that mortgage money. Because if you got that mortgage money, yeah, we could skip the hotel. You come right on, come right on here. What kind of advice you can give me on a woman? What kind of advice did I? Let me tell you. We can get to the women. Let's get to the we get. Let me tell you something. Women, women are so, oh my god, so jealous. Dating a woman is a bitch. You know what? Ooh, these women is territorial. They get crazy. I see why guys go through some of the shit that we go through. Cause I've had two relationships with women. Two relationships where I dated two women and both of them bitches was crazy. Both of them was crazy. My phone would ring off. My older kids and my kid's father would say, Gina, what did you do to these hoes? Like, what is you doing? I'm like, I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing what there's like what because you got these broads going crazy. They would be literally going and say, Gina, where you at? Gina, what you da, da, da. I know, get jealous. If I went to like my movie premieres or I did an event and stuff like that, and I would invite them to and I would get a lot of attention and stuff. Oh, it would be some shit. It would be some stuff. She was hugging you too tight. She was, bitch, get a life. Back the fuck up. This is money. If you ain't, but I ain't gonna even lie though. When I was dating that nurse, that bitch gave me everything I wanted. She got my car fixed. When my Mercedes window got blown out, she ordered the window, paid somebody to put it in and everything. Yeah, but women are possessive. Women are, I see what men go. That's why I understand it from both sides of it. And so, and if you lie to them and you get caught up in it, it makes it worse. It just makes the whole fucking situation worse. So I tell men, when you're dating women, or even women, if you dating, don't lie to that bitch. Don't. If you know you not gonna be with her, if you know you're not gonna, I don't even care if you wouldn't. Every day I used to say, we are not a family. We are not gonna be in this relationship long. I'm just kicking it with you. They did not want to believe that. That girl kept trying to make it like we was. She gave me keys to her house and everything. I would be like, here, take your keys. I don't want your keys to your house, bitch, because you ain't getting keys to my crib. They didn't care. They didn't care. So you gotta be upfront, because that's where the bullshit starts. And then you can't listen to outsiders, and you can't let them listen to outsiders. The second y'all start listening to other people outside the relationship, it's gonna be fucked up from the start. It's gonna be doomed from the start. The second people get in your I had an understanding, but even though I had the understanding, she didn't have the understanding. And so I just made it clear, and then I was just bold with it. Like when she would come to my house and order food for my kids and stuff, and I'd be like, why the fuck is you over here? And she'd be like, oh, I asked the kid, and the kids would be like, well, Mom, she brought us food and stuff. And I was like, again, why are you over here? Like, I don't pop up to your crib, don't pop up to, like, I don't play. When I say, bitch, don't come to my house, bitch, nigga, whoever the fuck it is you. And when I say don't come to my crib, I mean don't come to my crib. Don't try to use my children to try to get you in there. See, women play them games too. Women play them games too. And that's what they'll do. Call your kids. Do y'all need anything? Y'all good over there and this and that. Thinking that getting close to them is going to see, that's that shit I don't like. It pisses me off. It pisses me off. No, I'ma tell you. I heard that the women can be as bad as, ooh, Joy and Peace. Yes, if not worse. If not worse. Sean said, first and last month rent, and the rent is more than what I'm paying. Women, wake up. Don't let him get comfortable in your home. Thank you, Sean. I said, Sean, I need a guy, somebody to tell him. I'm trying to tell him, Sean. I'm trying to school him over here. Giving us, and my mother plays Gwen Guthrie to this day. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. She don't play them games. Nope. Boricua say, Miss Gina, you could have given Steve Harvey a run for his money and put out your own Act Like a Woman and Think Like a Man book. It would have been a much better read. I could have. You're right. I still may need to do that. I told y'all, if I put a book, I had so many people that say, Miss Gina, you need to write a book. Now, if I wrote a book, Man, y'all, honey, y'all wouldn't want to put it down. In Florida, after 30 days staying with you, have to evict them. Okay, okay. Give it a, I tried that after I left my boyfriend. And yes, Miss Gina, these females be crazy as fuck. I was done with that. I'm telling you the truth. See, y'all know giving love just put. They, I speak the truth over here. This is what you call facts. I'm speaking facts over here. I will buy a copy, autograph, please. I got you. I'm gonna make sure you get the first one. I speak that people when I first had came out and when I had first talked about it, and me, ever dating a woman before, people was like, oh, Miss Gina. I said, no, I'm being real. And what happened, I'm gonna tell y'all how it came out. My husband went to his family and lied to his family and told them I kicked him out the house to move a man in the house. And his sisters and them called me up and they was like, yeah, he told us that you kicked him out to move this man in and everything else. I said he told y'all some bullshit. So they was believing it. I said, no, you want to know the real fucking deal? You want to know the real deal? He went through my phone, picked up my phone, saw a message and called her. When he called her, no, he didn't call. I take that back. He didn't call her. He texted her. And when he was texting her, he was pretending to be me to get information. So I told them what it really was he assumed that it was a guy that I was cheating with. And it wasn't a guy, it was a woman that I was with. And I told him, I told y'all I'm 100. I told him, if you want to play this game, I told him when I start seeing somebody, I ain't gonna hide it. I said, so when somebody come back and tell you that Gina was seeing such and such and da-da-da, I told him you can best believe that shit is true. I said, cause I'm not gonna hide it. I'm not gonna sneak around like how you did. I'm gonna do that shit out in the open. I'm gonna let you feel what I'm feeling. So he thought I was lying. So when my phone was going, I told y'all I didn't lock my phone or nothing. So he assumed that I was seeing this guy and he went through my phone and he was texting, and when he called himself texting, it wasn't a guy, it was her. It was a her. So I told his sisters, I said, well, you want to sit down? I said, let me tell you the real deal, Holyfield. And she said, wait a minute, what? What the hell? What? It was like, oh my God, when the family found out about this. And that's how it came out. That's just how it came out. And then when everybody was asking me, I copped to it. Yeah, that's the truth. Hi, Miss Gina. Peace and blessings to you and everyone in the chat. Hey, Crypto. How you doing, love? It was just the truth. You can't move in nowhere without that deposit and first month's rent until you front that, bro. You can't. Yep. Get comfortable here. Exactly, Jackie. Nope. Definitely not. Hi, Miss Gina. Peace and blessings to everyone. KB said right. Yep. Thank you, Crypto. And that's just how you be. You gotta be upfront. Let me tell you something. Even when that bitch don't want to hear it, even when they don't want to hear it, when you tell them, look, I'm not with you. I'm not with you. We kicking it. It is what it is. I like you, but I'm not with you. Say that shit every chance you get, because these bitches think that you seem to you change your mind. That's why relationships and shit get broken up and they don't work out and things start to get nasty, because the niggas start lying. They start telling the side chick what she want to hear, and then they be telling the wife and everything what she want to hear. They tell her, like, oh baby, I want my family, I don't want to leave you. Where if you know you done with your wife and you don't want to be with her no more, be the fuck honest. Say, well, you know what, I'm feeling old girl over here and this ain't working over here. Or you tell old girl, I'm feeling you over here, but bitch, I ain't leaving my wife and them for you. And I used to tell I would tell my husband, if you want your family, then you need to be honest. He was not honest. He was using me because he still wanted to live the lifestyle. He still wanted to have the nice house. He wanted to have the nice car. Like that bitch was thinking that my car was his car. She ain't know his old school piece of shit was in a garage. It didn't work. He was driving around in my Mercedes truck. And she didn't get that. And so he telling her, well, I don't want to put her out on the street. Motherfucker, how you gonna put me out on my own shit? You living with me. I don't live with you. But see, these women, they fall for any motherfucking thing. These guys, stop lying. If you stop lying to the women, they will stop lying to you. Because let me tell y'all something. We play this game a lot more better than you do. A lot. We could sit right in front of you and we could be talking to our nigga on the phone and you would never know it. You know why? Because a nigga ain't gonna say shit as long as he think he getting pussy. If he's, I've been there where I could say, baby, hold on right quick. Let me answer this phone call. And I be sitting up, yeah, babe, what's up? What? Oh, no, I'll be home in a little bit. I'm over Tina's house. Oh, yeah. Me and her, we just watching this movie talking shit and I'll be there. And the whole time that motherfucker gonna sit back and shut the fuck up. But when it's the other way around and it's the opposite, the shit on the other feet, and then the woman, who you talking to? What bitch is that? And woo, woo, woo. And then he like, dang, baby, stay down the ground. Cause you ain't honest. You lying and you telling this chick that I want to be with you, babe, and I don't love her. And then you telling the other one you love her and you don't want to be with the side chick. You lying to both of them, and then they gonna catch you in your shit. If you honest about your shit, you can be as smooth as wheat is, and you could be like, yeah, babe, I'll be home around dinner time. I'm just kicking it with the guy, and they wouldn't think anything of it. Wouldn't think anything of it. But niggas lie all the time and get caught up in their shit. Y'all never catch us because we some cold ass bitches. We let that motherfucker know. Look, dude, I'm going to fuck you tonight. I'm going to fuck you real good tonight, baby. But I ain't leaving my husband for you. I ain't leaving my house for you. I ain't leaving my kids for you. And you know what that nigga gonna say? Well, ooh, baby, come on. Am I gonna be able to get some more of this next week? Hell, motherfucking yeah, you is. Just long as you know your place. And that nigga gonna know his place. If you guys was smart, you could do the same thing because that bitch ain't going nowhere. She is not going. If you dicking her down real good, she ain't going nowhere. If you taking care of home and taking care of the kids and shit like you supposed to real good, they ain't going nowhere. But y'all get the game fucked up. Joy and Peace say, you are real, Miss Gina. That's what I like about you, sis. Thank you, Joy and Peace. Love you, boo. Cookie said, amen. I believe in equal opportunity cheateration. Cheater, I love it. Boy, cheat on me, I'm gonna trick or treating on you. Mr. Fulton, hey Cheater, I went to the job fair today. How was it, Mr. Fulton? Giving Love said, I've been with the dude I'm talking to now for 3 years. He can't tell what my room looks like, for real talk, and he ain't supposed to. That's why I'm single now. I don't have time for games. That's exactly, T-Love. You can't have time for these games. You can't be playing these games. I'm not playing no games with nobody. I'm going to tell you the up and up. I'm going to tell you exactly how it is, how it's going to be, what I will do, what I won't do, what I plan to do. I'm going to let you know, and I'm going to let you know if I'm not feeling you. If I'm not feeling you, if this not gonna be something serious, I always let a guy know. I let them know up front all the time. I tell them in a heartbeat, look, babe, if that's what you're looking for, I'm not the one for you, love. And they be looking like, they be shocked. Ain't that the truth, Miss Gina? Are you spilling all my tea? Ooh, Cookie, am I spilling your tea, baby? Look, I'm talking some realness over here. They don't know how to handle it. They do not know how to handle it. I'm talking some realness over here. Some real stuff. I told y'all gonna like it over here today. Y'all gonna be looking for me to come back. Look, I wasn't even trying to get on that subject. But y'all know I gotta end my video. It's 1 hour and 38 minutes. So y'all know I don't go over an hour and 30 minutes. But I will be back. I'm picking up my kids when they get in the car. I'm going to put my headphones and finish hearing this real talk. Well, JR, you got time, because I'm about to end this and I'm coming back. I will be back. I'm going to give me 5 minutes, because I got to go fill my cup up. And I'm going to spill some more tea for y'all. Y'all want some more of this iced tea? Y'all want some more of this iced tea? Because we having some good old conversation. I shall return. I love you guys. Ta-ta for now.